Hey everyone, welcome back to Random Crime Vids Daily. Today, we're covering a truly shocking and disturbing story about a cowardly attack on an NHS worker in Bristol that left a young man fighting for his life. This story exposes the vile actions of two men who used their car as a weapon to commit a senseless act of violence against someone who was simply walking home after a long day of helping others. Let's dive into this tragic and heart-wrenching case involving Katungua Tjitendero, Patrick James, and Phillip Adams. On the afternoon of July 22, 2020, 21-year-old Katungua Tjitendero, an NHS worker, was walking home from his shift at Southmead Hospital in Bristol when he was struck by a car in a deliberate hit-and-run attack. Katungua was walking to a bus stop along Monks Park Avenue when a blue Honda Accord, driven by Phillip Adams, mounted the pavement, struck him from behind, and pinned him against a wall. The impact was so severe that the wall was partially demolished. After the crash, Adams and his accomplice, Patrick James, fled the scene, but not before one of them shouted a vile racial slur at Katungua as he lay seriously injured. The extent of Katungua's injuries was devastating. He suffered a fractured fibula, a broken nose, lacerations to his head and both legs, and he required extensive plastic surgery. Members of the public immediately rushed to his aid, and he was taken back to Southmead Hospital, where both he and his mother worked for emergency treatment. This wasn't the first time these men had engaged in such senseless violence. 10 days before this incident, James had filmed from inside the car as they deliberately ran over cyclist Julian Ford in Avonmouth, laughing before and after the attack. Ford suffered severe injuries, including fractured ribs, internal bleeding, and a lengthy hospital stay. The video of this assault was later found on James' phone during the investigation into the attack on Katungua, exposing the pair's pattern of violent behavior. The police investigation into the attack on Katungua revealed that James had purchased the Honda Accord involved in the collision just a week prior. CCTV footage showed him using the vehicle in the days leading up to the attack. Adams' DNA was also found in the car, and although both men denied driving it during the incident, the evidence against them was overwhelming. The trial at Bristol Crown Court revealed that the attack was premeditated. The men wore masks and face coverings to avoid being recognized, showing clear intent to inflict harm. Despite denying their involvement, Patrick James and Phillip Adams were found guilty of conspiracy to cause intentional grievous bodily harm to Katungua on September 27, 2024. Patrick James was sentenced to 8.5 years in prison for his role in the attack and for causing grievous bodily harm with intent in the earlier assault on Julian Ford. Adams, who had fled to Dubai before the trial, was sentenced in his absence to 6 years in prison. Efforts to extradite him back to the UK are ongoing. In a victim impact statement, Katungua expressed how the attack had shattered his life, leaving him struggling with pain and fear. "I have sought to find out, why me? Why did they target me? I am aware I'll never know the answer to this question, but I don't want this attack to define who I am," he said. His mother, Katungua Tjitendero, stood strong in the face of this adversity, stating, "We love our lives, we love each other, and we love living in Bristol. We feel nothing but pity for the hate-filled, inadequate people that carried out this cowardly attack." Judge Maura McMillan, who presided over the case, condemned the attacker's actions, stating, "This was a terrible thing to do to another person, let alone to celebrate it." This tragic case reminds us that even in the darkest of times, there are communities and individuals who come together to support each other and seek justice. Despite the horrific actions of these two men, Katungua's story serves as a testament to resilience, courage, and the strength of his community. What do you think about this shocking case? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video informative, make sure to follow us on TikTok and subscribe to Random Crime Vids Daily on YouTube for more true crime stories. Stay curious and stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.